Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hope and this is Mission Keto, and it is 7:58 right now and I'm getting ready to go to work. It is Tuesday, big day today. Obviously I'm working, but I do have my cup of coffee. Look, today I'm using coffee with my name on it, Hope, with a period. That's all we need. And I love this one because it is on this side too. So no matter left-handed, right-handed, you're gonna see Hope. And I think I used to laugh at my name and be like, oh my gosh, because I would hear all the jokes, you know, and I still do. But actually I think it's a very good, strong name and I love it. But we are going to be, today after work, we're going to be on live with Cindy DeManch on her channel and our channel. We're live on both channels and we're just going to be hanging out with her for about an hour. So if you haven't seen that, when you see this video, I'll make sure that I link that for you at the end of this video. Click on it because it's always a good time. We're just going to be about an hour or so because Ralphie, we've got to feed him at a certain time. Then we have to give him his insulin at another time. So I'm like, we've got this little window, Cindy, we've got this window. So we'll be on there for a little bit. So make sure you check that out if you weren't there. If you were there, I hope it was a great time. And then in this video also, I'm going to show you how I make my lasagna. I made it yesterday so I could have it for leftovers today, and it was superb. So yeah, let's see what today brings us. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is 12:52. I'm about halfway through my lunch, and I thought, let me just say hi and talk with you for a minute. So I've got my lasagna in the oven right now, warming up because I'm having some of that. I was gonna wait and have it for dinner, but it is so delicious that I'm having it for probably lunch and dinner. So this is gonna be an easy day of tracking. I'm gonna put a clip in, or a couple clips of me making this. I made it last night just because of time and stuff. And I knew we had our interview with Cindy tonight on her channel and our channel. It's live on both. I've already said that. But anyway, so I'll show you what my lasagna looks like in a minute, but watch and see how I make it right here. All right, everyone. So here is everything we need to make my lasagna. We definitely need some Egglife wraps. You could also make this with deli meat slices too. I think Maria Emmerich has done that. But I've tried that. It was pretty good, but I figure why not try this, right? The Egglife wraps, it's got a lot of protein and very low carb. So you're also gonna need some grated Parmesan cheese. We're gonna use ground beef. You could go meatless as well, but we're gonna use some ground beef today. You need 1 egg, some mozzarella cheese. I'm probably gonna use both of these sticks of it or bars of it. You need some marinara of your choice and some ricotta cheese. So first thing I'm gonna do is shred this cheese, have it ready to go, and we're gonna cook up this ground beef and we'll mix it with the sauce. I just like to mix it with the sauce, and then we're gonna mix all the cheeses together with olives, because if you didn't already know, we put green olives in a lot of our things, including lasagna. And if you love green olives, there's just something about it. There's something about it, that little tartness that you get. And so that's what we're doing. And there's really no rhyme or reason, not really a recipe here. So this is gonna be fun putting it into my tracker, but we'll see. I'm gonna put it in a big container. I'm gonna make as much as I can. I'm gonna make it in one of these containers also. So I have some leftovers for tomorrow also. Tomorrow or Tuesday, this is actually for Tuesday, but I'm filming it Monday because I wanted to make sure that you guys saw how I do this, because a few of you were interested. So Tuesday night, I wanted something quick and easy, and I wanted leftover lasagna because we're gonna be live with Cindy on her channel, just kind of, you know, talking about updating our story and just interacting with you guys in the community. So let's get this started. All right, so we're back. We've got everything assembled. Well, not assembled, but I've got the cheese mixture here ready to go with some green olives. And then I've got my sauce mixture going on, and I put some green olives in there too, because it is so good to have a bite of a green olive in every single bite, honestly. And then we're gonna open up these Egglife wraps, and this is the resealable bag, so I'm gonna do it the right way this time instead of cutting it open. And I mean, the funny thing is though, we're gonna use all of these probably for this one, if not more. So it's really funny because as I'm emptying everything, I'm throwing it over here because I still have to scan all of this stuff because tracking is fun, right? Track, they said. Track your food, they said. It'll help. It does help, but it's still a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. But let's get a real spoon. So we're gonna put just a little bit at the bottom because that's what they say to do, whoever they is.
Who's they?
I don't know, but they say to do that. Every time I've made lasagna, put a little bit. You're supposed to do it with what do you call it? Enchiladas too. They know what they're talking about. Okay.
They are something else.
They are. So yes, we're gonna probably use a couple. I want this to be as much like lasagna as possible. So we're using 3 for each row. And there's how many? 6, I think, or 8? 6. So we'll definitely be jumping into another pack, which is fine. So then we're gonna add sauce and then half of the cheese mixture. Or do you do cheese first and then the meat mixture? Let me know. Let me know down below. It doesn't matter because it's all gonna mix together and it's going in the same place, your tummy. So probably about half of it. And Andy's warming up ribeyes. That's what he's having. He was just sitting there watching me make this though, because he does love lasagna, our lasagna. But
so
he loves to be healthy too.
It is possible.
Not that this isn't healthy.
That you can live in a keto carnivore house.
Yeah, it's true. You can. And you know, when I was doing it back in 2022, Andy wasn't doing anything up until July, remember? June or July. So he was eating what he wanted and I was doing keto. He was eating a lot of the stuff that I was making, but yeah, it is possible to work around it. Okay, so there's that. Now we're gonna add some more noodles. And I saw Amy Davis had said something about she has made it in a spring-form pan. You could do it in so many different ways. I want authentic looking, like it's in a big old pot of, you know, big old sheet pan of lasagna. That just makes my heart happy. And I'm making a lot. And I just splattered some all over the place. Thankfully not me, just the counter. And as normal, Ralphie's eating his food. I'm gonna leave this little bit of sauce left. He actually already ate his food. He just likes to lick it because he thinks he's missing out on something. Let me make sure there's nothing on the floor real quick. Okay, because Ralph can't have any of that. Oh, I think this is gonna be delicious. I'm not looking forward to putting this in the tracker though. I'm really not. That's a pain. Are you waiting for a fork, honey?
I am.
Well, I'm sorry. Thanks. Okay, here we go. That's it of the cheese mixture, so looking good. Looking good. See, so we didn't even need to open it properly. Funny. So it looks like, depending on how you're gonna make it and what size pan you're gonna make it in, I'm using 9. And see how they're all different? Like some of those were stretching out almost to the entire edge of the pan, but these aren't. These are a little smaller, so you just get what you get with the Egglife wraps, but it's okay. Now I'm resealing. Cool. Okay, so now I'm glad I left a little bit of sauce just to make it look pretty on top. Or I could have put a little more at the bottom. But I did. I made this the other day for Jordan and the baby girl. And I was like, I need to eat this because I haven't had this in a long time. It's a good family meal. Because I got the other munchkins here. Munchkins. 30-year-old munchkins are going to eat this with me tonight. Okay, so once you get that on there, we're also going to put the rest of this cheese. Or however much you want. Probably all of it. Okay, so that was 2 blocks of cheese. But again, it's making a lot. I don't think I overdid it, right? And then we'll just pour the rest of this. Might as well get rid of it. Pour a little on the top of the parm. We're gonna wrap this in foil. I have it in a 375-degree oven. It's probably gonna cook for almost an hour. And I don't know how much that was, but probably a good 3/4 of a cup. Well, no, maybe almost half a cup. But this is it. So we're gonna put this in the oven and then I will show you what it looks like when it comes out. But I know I can't wait. Oh my goodness, look at this. I just took it out of the oven and it looks amazing. That looks like a regular sheet pan of lasagna, doesn't it? I cannot wait to dig into this, but you definitely need to let it rest first. Okay, so let me know what you think. And if you are on Carb Manager, anything that I am publishing as a recipe in Carb Manager, it's going to have my name in the title. Mission Keto Brown Butter Bites, Mission Keto Lasagna. So that's how we're gonna know that it is mine. And so hopefully that'll be easier for you. I only have those 2 things in there right now, but hopefully as time goes on, I will continue more. But while I'm still waiting for that to warm up, because I don't have a microwave, so I'm putting it back in the oven, I wanted to share with you new flavors from Keto Chow today. Blackberry. I'm pretty excited about this. And blackberries, as you know, is one of the lower carb berries that are acceptable. But I think I'm going to make some brown butter bites and use some of these, or use one of these just to try it out. I have not been very good at experimenting with Keto Chow lately, but that is always a go-to I love. So we're gonna do that here in a little bit. And then also another thing that they have coming out is their salty electrolyte drink mix, red, white, and BAM. So make sure you go and check those out. I will have my link down below, plus a code that can save you a little bit of money if you're interested. So pretty excited about those things. I wanted to share that with you. Let me check on my lasagna. I cannot wait. I'm so hungry. I can't wait. Okay, look at that. That is lasagna. That is a keto style lasagna with virtually no carbs in the noodles because I use the Egglife wraps. And that is like a perfect looking piece, isn't it? Oh my gosh. So I'll do a taste test now since I did not do it last night. But I mean, I already know it is absolutely delicious. So I've got my little baby fork here. And I'll tell you, there's something about, I think it's just Italian food in general is better as leftovers. like pizza, any kind of a pasta dish. And I am not missing pasta in this at all. At all. That's crazy to me because I love pasta. I was more of a savory person. I wanted like the carbs, not the sugar, which sugar has the carbs, but you know what I mean. All right, well, I'm gonna finish this. If I have enough time, I'm gonna make those brown butter bites. I'll let you know what that blackberry flavor is like, but this is so delicious. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day and I'm wrapping up this video. I'm glad that I had prepared that lasagna on Monday, because I knew how I was gonna feel after the live. So after the live yesterday, I ended up having lasagna again. Here's my macros for the day. I literally had lasagna. That's all I ate for lunch and then for dinner, and then I had my coffee. So it was a great day of eating. It was delicious. I loved it. It's a bigger meal, and you've got some carby heavy things in there like the sauce and stuff, which I was okay with. I am. But that is it. I did also make the brown butter bites, so I will show a picture of those here. If you haven't seen me make those, I will try to put that in the description box. I've made it a few different times. It's just a great way to get some extra fats. You put your keto chow, a packet of keto chow in it with 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and just cook it for about 10 minutes. I constantly whisk it as I'm doing it, just so you can kind of, keep it mixing well, but it's just a delicious little snack. So that's something that I'm using definitely right now if I'm low on my fats or something. I have been doing pretty good on the carbs, though. I'll tell you what, it's funny how those things can creep up when you're not paying attention, but I don't think that's really affecting me at all. But we'll see in Saturday's updated weigh-in and everything. So we had a great time on the live with Cindy. I will link that at the end of this video. You'll be able to click on it. It'll be on the screen. So thank you for those who joined us. We had a great time. I am going to get ready for work. I'm not filming today. I'm trying to figure out what is the best way for this. I'm probably gonna do like a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday video, and then maybe one on the weekend also. Doing it every single day just kind of scrambles up my brain. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed, because it happens. We get unsubscribed sometimes. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.